guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is April if this is your first time here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this look. I feel like this is a very beginners friendly look that I wanted to share with you guys, and I felt like this is something that if you're new to makeup, if you are interested in doing makeup, if you're interested on learning how to do makeup on yourself, or you just love makeup period, this is something that could be accomplished fairly quickly and is fairly simple for someone that is a beginner to do. So before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're aware when I've uploaded a video. And don't forget to leave me a comment below and let me know you are here. So if you want to learn how to create this beginner friendly look, then just keep on watching. What's happening here? Okay. First, I'm gonna go in with my P. Louise base, and this is in Rumor 4. And I'm gonna use this instead of my Anastasia one because this doesn't dry down as fast. So with the Anastasia one, it doesn't give you that much wiggle room or time to like get it blended out, where this one, it gives you a little bit more time. The Anastasia one like dries instantly. So you don't have that much time to like get it smoothed out, and you have to work really quick with it. So that's why for beginners, I would just definitely go in with the P. Louise. So for eyeshadow today, I'm gonna go in with the Perception palette by Makeup Shayla and ColourPop Cosmetics. So my palette is definitely used and abused, but I'm gonna go in with Culture right here. And I'm just gonna take a 224 brush and I'm just gonna pop that right into the crease and just go back and forth so I can just nicely blend this out. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade Revenge right here. Same thing, 224 brush, pop that right into the crease and blend it right on out. So for my lid color, I'm gonna go in with Diva right here, which is just a nice golden champagne-y color. And as always, just making sure I spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make sure it goes on really nice and pigmented, which you don't have to do that step. I just like to do it to make sure that it goes on really heavy. So I'm not gonna do an outer corner color only because I do want to keep this very beginner friendly, and I feel like just darkening up the crease and blending it and making sure that it's even, I feel like that would be a lot for someone that is a beginner with eyeshadow. So I'm going to opt out of doing a darker outer corner color, and then I'm just gonna go into liner. So for my liner today, I'm gonna go in with my Brush Stroke Brush Black liquid liner, and I'm just laying it right on the lash line, doing little small strokes. Now I am going to do a very small wing. Let's see. Like, I do want to keep this simple, so I'm gonna do a small wing. I feel like this is such a professional office wing, like a workplace wing. It's so little. If you would like to learn how I actually do my wing liner, then click this link above and it'll take you right to it. Okay, so I've already prepped my face for foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Studio Fix Fluid, and this is in the shade NC47. And then I am gonna mix it with my NARS All Day Luminous Lightweight Foundation, and this is in the shade New Guinea. So I am gonna use these two. I did want it to keep it more simple for you guys and just use one foundation. However, my skin is very much in between foundation colors, so I didn't want to have to like color correct or do too much contouring. So it's just easier for me to just do 2 pumps of each and just put it on that way, so it's already my perfect color, you know. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and blend that out. Now my foundation is slightly darker on my face, and that's okay because I am gonna lighten it up using the Morphe Fluidity Concealer, and this is in the shade C3.55. And this is actually one of my favorite concealers. It does give really nice coverage. It gives you just a little bit of wiggle room for you to go ahead and blend it out, but it's not super watery. I really love the consistency of it. Now I did go ahead and set with my Studio Fix powder in C6 under my eyes, but I'm not gonna cream contour because I don't feel like that is very beginner friendly. So before I go in with my powder contour, I'm gonna go in with my Studio Fix powder, and this is in NC50. And I'm just gonna take that and press that everywhere else on my face with a really large fluffy brush. And the reason I did that was because I need to dry down the foundation before I go in with the powder. If I would have just went in with the contour or my bronzing powder next, which I'm about to show you in a second, but if I had went in straight with that instead of matting the foundation down, my bronzer would have went on really streaky because the foundation was still wet. And for my bronzer, I'm just using my Studio Fix powder in NC47. Now this part is optional. I do want to deepen up right here. I feel like it's just a shadow. I do want to show more of a contoured look to it. So I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, and this is in the shade Mahogany. And I'm going to go in with a smaller, more rounded brush and just go over where I put the Studio Fix powder. And the reason I didn't just go in with this powder that I'm using now is because I want to build up the color. I don't want it to just go in super dark. If you feel like this step is a little bit too much for you at the moment, then just stick with the first powder and you'll be fine. Now personally, I'm super messy when I'm putting on my contour and my bronzing powder, so I do need to go in with a loose setting powder just to carve out my cheekbones, just to clean up the bronzer a little bit, just so it's not all over my face. It has more structure. And sometimes I bring my bronzer a little bit down too far on my forehead, so I'll just go in with the powder just to push it back a little bit. Now you can skip this step if you are dry, or if you are super neat with your bronzer and you just chisel it out really nicely. Me on the other hand, I just slap it on there, so I do need to go back and clean it up. And I'm also oily, so I like to absorb some of that oil that's in my skin a little bit. So for lashes, I just went with my Ella Lashes by Lily Lashes. Again, these are my favorite lashes of all time. I feel like they're perfect with a wing liner, without a wing liner. So next I'm gonna go in with my Feline Eye Kohl, and this is by MAC. This is just a basic black eyeliner. Now I do want to keep this beginner friendly, but I do want to add a little bit of definition to my eyes. So I'm going to go in with Played Out right here. And I'm just going to smudge this right underneath the Feline Eye Kohl. So this is more so in my lashes. And to smudge that out, I just use a really straight edge brush like this. But I'm going to go in with a fluffier, more rounded tip brush. And I'm just gonna blend that out so it doesn't look so stamped on. So you see the difference? For my bottom lashes, I just popped on my MAC Cosmetics Extended Play. I didn't show it because it's the same one I always use. So for blush, I'm just gonna go in with my Sweetest Cocoa. This is by MAC. And I like to take an angled brush like this and pop that right over top of the bronzer / contour and just really buff that in. Now for highlight, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Cosmetics Hyper Real, and I'm gonna use the palette in Shimmy Peach, and I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm just popping this right over top of the blush. And I like to use a more tapered brush to pop on my highlight. Now you don't have to go with two, but I like to go with two, and this is the ColourPop times Makeup Shayla, and this is in the Booming highlighter. Now this is a loose highlighter, so I like to just work outside of the cap and pop that on. And then I go back in with my blush and blend that out. Okay, so now it's time to set everything, and today I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I hate when my chest gets wet, so I'm gonna put this right here. So for lips today, I'm gonna go in with my current lip liner by MAC. And for lips, I'm gonna go in with my Mary Jo. This is by Kylie Cosmetics. I feel like this is like a perfect fall lip that anybody can rock, and it's not difficult to do. I just used a liner, filled in my lips with it, and then I just popped the liquid lipstick right in the middle, and then I rounded it out to the edges and then just pressed the lips together. Make sure you always press your lips together so that it blends nicely. You don't want to rub them together because then you are smearing your lipstick, okay? You guys thought I was gonna do a nude today, didn't you? Got you. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a few things. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. That's literally the quickest I've ever done my intro and outro. I feel like I probably messed up somewhere. I'm about to go get these nails done. Look at this, look at this. This is like a month old. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when you ain't got no time. I have no time. I need to make time to go get my nails done because this is a mess. My hair has been in a ponytail for like 8 videos. I need to get myself together, okay? I need to get it together.